Saako se aloitettu?
No se alkoi jo.
No, voi vittu.
Hyvää iltaa katsojat. Tänään me ollaan Brasiliassa. Vitsi, I'm joking. Hello guys, and welcome to TUF F1 2018 Season 1 TUF3 Round 6 already in Brazil, Sao Paulo. And yeah, as we can see, it is chucking it with rain down there, and that should make things a wee bit interesting.
And
joining me, sorry, joining me today in the commentary box is Kattimies. Welcome.
Hello again. It's been 2 days, but it's kind of like comeback still, as I have been in the commentary booth for like months.
Yeah.
My prediction is that Shay won't finish the race today, as his controller is broken and he's gonna accelerate with the X button. I can imagine he's gonna enjoy this rain.
Using X to accelerate broken controller, don't judge. Yeah, we won't. But certainly we will, so, you know, win-win.
I kinda want to see how Shay's lap is going to be when he comes out of the pits.
Wow, using the X button to accelerate, man, that's like...
Yeah, it's like no throttle or full throttle.
Yeah, or then spamming it.
Yeah.
And that's Gordy in the wall. Wow. That was a big crash. And that's his qualifying over already. So let's see.
I can imagine this qualifying session is going to be really hard, because Brazil and heavy rain is not really a great combo.
Yeah, and normally, well, for example, I think I run with 8 ballast normally, maybe even 8 on some tracks, so you have to tune it down a bit. But yeah, Stinawina on his flying lap already. I think he's the first one to set a lap time. Oh, and a bit slippery there. Turn 8. So Brazil as a track it's one of my most neutral tracks. I don't love it, I don't hate it. It's an okay track.
I used to love this track on F1 2016 with the old cars, but with the new ones, I don't like. I don't know what's about it. It's just not enjoyable.
Yeah, I don't know, the lap has to be perfect.
Decisions, and Blaster Brennan has retired from the session. So
yeah, it's the weather. I think it's the weather. Stinawina on provisional pole 121.2 and Luke 122.5, and Sean does take provisional pole from now for a brief moment, I think, and 21 dead. And the good thing is about rain, and I think the only good thing about rain is that as Funky Cobra sets a lap time of 1:19.7, that's a really good lap time, especially on full wet conditions. The only good thing about wet conditions is that you can run 2 laps in a row.
yeah.
That's when it's raining, that's the only occasion when you can run 2 laps in a row. Normally you can't. or you can, but you're gonna run out of ERS pretty soon. As Rip and Run takes his William up to P3, and Miles in the wall. 4 people in the wall already. So,
it'll be interesting
like I
to see what tires do people start on, as it's free to choose.
Unless it's raining in the race.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Alan going to grass. It's slippery.
I said to Spurg already, it's Alan K, not Alank. He's the Irishman,
But it's
Irish
like,
fellow.
It's a small K, so it should be a big K. So it's
small K, big K.
Yeah, but
small gay, big gay.
Ha ha ha. So original. But it's like Alan. It's not Alan K, because yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, Joseph Carboy 120.1, P2 Triple 1 P4 20.9, and Alan 124.3. As he did have a bit of a tank slapper. That's why
Shay is on the left. I have to do this.
Is he? Oh yes, he is. Let's see, Mathis, Ox and Cat in the booth. This is basically porn. Wow. Don't say that ever again. I don't want to hear that ever again. That's not appropriate. Ooh. Majestic P6 and Sean takes the intermediate tire. So does Corey.
Yeah, it seems like this the rain has eased off a bit.
Yeah, it does seem.
But of course the track is still soaking wet, so I think the grip is still not optimal.
Yeah, as Sheo puts his Red Bull up to P5 120.6. As a lap time, not a very good lap time, especially when you think he could be doing much better if he had his controller working. But these things happen. This is esports, so you have to be prepared.
I wonder how he got his R2 like broken.
Maybe he spammed it, or threw it in the wall, because he lost a game of FIFA, possibly. I don't know. Who knows? There's million of things.
Makes sense.
There's million things that that you need to take in as a factor. Sean is starting his lap time, one of the first to do so in the intermediate tire. So let's see if he can improve. It's on the intermediate tire is the faster because it's the softer. And well, basically brain freeze, basically because it's not as thick as the full wet tire. The grooving on the tire is not as big as on the full wet tire. This is hard, says Shay. That's what she said. Yeah. So actually, there's not Ox in the booth. It's a comedian. let's see.
I think Showan is going to... is there a time with those intermediate tires now?
No pole. P7.
Goes P7.
The wet tire is thick. Ox 2018. For fuck's sake. Oh, in the meantime, Luke has put his German boy car in P6 120.8. Rip and run, retiring. Yeah. I think Funky Cobra is going to keep his pole.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I think the intermediates are gonna get faster. And I think these times will not be the final ones. I think everyone will improve.
Yeah. Alan Kay has improved, but he's still on his own level of 121.5. Ooh, Shine going very close to the wall, the inside wall there. We'll see if Shine improves. No, he doesn't not. Look at Stina plays. Why should I watch Stina? He's not going to improve. He's already 5/10 off his best time. The thing about wet qualifying is that it sucks. You don't get the you know. Normally the car is fast, very fast in qualifying, but when it's raining, it's a major buzzkill. The car
I
is not.
enjoy wet qualifying in some tracks. If I'm not strong on some track, it's really nice to have a wet qualifying, so it kind of evens out the field. So
Well,
even if you're slower, you can still be in the good position.
I kinda agree a bit, yeah. For example, let's say a track that I'm not very good on. China, for example. China is one of those tracks where rain is evening things out. Let's watch Joseph Corboy. Does not improve.
And I just noticed that Cobra has improved his time a lot.
Yeah, it is the wet tire is the best tire. Or then Funky Cobra's setup is just so different to everyone else that he's improving with the wet tire.
Yeah, I think no one has kind of prepared for wet qualifying. And if it's going to be dry race, then I would use my dry setup, even though I will suffer in the qualifying.
God, I hope
and
it's...
Stina gets close to Funky Cobra.
Yes, he does. He's actually one of the few... He's one of the first ones to... Ooh,
oh, and now
that is a big
in
crash. Yeah, that's a big crash. I was saying that Stinovina is one of the first ones to improve his lap time on the intermediate tire, but now he's in the wall, so that's over.
Joseph Corboy, I'm not sure if it's his outlap or
he's improving.
Fast lap.
He's improving. Goes pole. Wow, 18.8. Yeah. That's a fast lap time.
So over the intermediates are the faster tire at the moment.
At the moment, yes. I think the track is getting better every second. That's why he took pole. Plus, he's not a bad driver either, so.
Oh, and Alan Kay hit the wall massively. At the same.
Oh
same
yeah, that's the
as,
same as.
Jordy.
Yeah, same corner as Jordy. So there's still...
I think Funky Cobra will go out for one lap. So it will be interesting to see can he take the pole back.
Yeah, Shay...
There's Luke on the lap, I think, just short the line. No, I think it was an outlap.
Yeah, it's an
Majestic
outlap.
goes P2.
Wow, okay. Shay says he's not sure if the race is rainy, or if the race has rain. And he says Funky is one of the quickest in hole to TUF in the wet. I kind of have to agree. I feel like myself I'm quick in the wet as well, but you know, I think Funky is definitely faster. And there's still a lot of guys, for example, even in the new assist range that are
Funky
faster.
Cobra, the half spell, he's gonna have a bit of a worse acceleration towards the start of his lap, but I don't think it will affect that much.
No, it's not affecting that much, especially around this track, since the run to turn 1 is not very long. And Luke goes fastest. Pole. 18.7. So it is all up to... Ooh, and Sean does improve, 18.9. And Corey goes fastest, 18.6. So the track is evolving and improving every second. And guys are hammering away. Ooh, that is dangerous from Corey. Let's see.
Funky Cobra is coming into the last corner. Well, second to last corner if you count the straight as a corner.
No, it's the actually final corner. I don't. This is just a curve. I don't count this as a corner.
Let's
so
see,
Funky Cobra.
Pole.
17.9.
Yes, by 7 tenths. I think that will be enough.
That's definitely going
to
be enough.
If Corey can.
This is Corey's last chance, and he's already down on his time.
Majestic goes P2.
Majestic P2, yeah. And Corey does hit the wall.
Yeah.
Sean P2, 13. Sorry, not 13.8, 18.3. Very good lap time, and Luke finishes
this
in
is a
P5.
very interesting qualifying. Not the people on top 5 that I imagined. No offense for the guys in top 5, but
well,
it'll be interesting to see what kind of the race is going to be.
Well, actually, I kind of knew that Funky would be up there, but not the other guys. Sean too, but not the other guys, Majestic and Luke. Yeah, like Kat said, no offense. But, you know.
And let's see if is Funky Cobra going to improve.
He does. He does. Wow. Okay.
Just a cherry on top.
Let's see. Funky 2 poles in a row. Yeah, you're right. Wow. So the grid order for the Brazilian Grand Prix of TUF3 round 6 is as stands. Funky Cobra takes pole, Alukian P2, Majestic P3, the Mighty Welsh Corey in P4, Luke P5, Joseph Corboy P6, Stina 7th, Rubberman 8th, Sheo 9th, Alan K 10th, Mays 11th, Gordy 12th, Decisions 13th, and Blaster Brennan P14. So, yeah, it's a dry race. I think there seems to be no clouds at the moment, nor in the race itself in the later stages. So I think the race is fully dry. So there's gonna be a lot of one-stops. People starting on the soft tire and then taking the medium tires, or the other way around. I'm sure there's going to be guys taking the two-stop as they're, you know, starting the race on super soft tires and then doing the soft and the soft, or then they're doing the one-stop as well. But that's impossible. I think it's not a very good strategy to do the super soft and the medium. Vittu tää Olvi tulee tänne vittu chattiin noloa. Voi jumalauta. So we're away for the formation lap. So who's your prediction to win the race, and who's your prediction for the top 3?
I think Funky will win, for obvious reasons. Then I think Stinawina is going to be P2 and Corey P3. That's my top 3.
Okay, I'm gonna say Funky win. Funky win, Stina P2, Corey P3.
Sheyo and Alan K hit each other, so they will be starting on full tires. So it will be fun start for Shay, as he has to press full throttle with those cold tires.
Yeah. The thing is with this game, when you do touch when you touch someone during the formation lap, you're gonna get disqualified from the formation lap, so you're gonna get spawned back into your starting position. So if the contact happens in the first corner or somewhere on the first sector, you're gonna be fucked for the race start with the cold tires.
I'm just watching here, and the top 7 are starting all on softs, then Ripple Run with mediums, and Sheyu super softs, and Alan K with softs. So
yeah,
Ripple Run. Yeah,
Ripple Run is the type of guy who always does this. He takes the hardest tire and then just, you know. But that's 5 lights, and we're off for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and it's an okay start from everyone except Luke. He's dropped back by like 3 spots.
Yeah, it seemed like a pretty clean start. No retirement. Oh.
And Alan K. Alan in the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
And now Sheyo is having loads of trouble with Luke. And Luke is having lots of trouble with Blaster Brennan. And now Decisions is lagging quite a bit. Olvi asks in the chat, kumpi on selostaja ja kummalla on asiantuntijan takki? Minä olen selostaja, Katila on asiantuntijan takki. Siinä on sinun vastaus. So yeah, back onto the race. I think that's Sheyo super close to Rip and Run, and Brennan super close to Sheyo. Yeah, that's right in the back of his diffuser. Side by side, Sheyo and Rip Run into turn 2. And Sheyo gets the move done with the X button. Wow. Meanwhile, here comes Blaster Brennan. Rip and Run just has the pure speed and slipstream, and Blaster Brennan goes wide, and Decisions takes full advantage of that. Meanwhile, Blaster Brennan goes wide and allows Luke to have a look.
Good one.
And there's Corey. There is
has,
Corey. Corey has spun. Still has his front wing intact, so that's good news for him.
There might have been some contact with someone.
And there's LNK. He's left the session. Let's see. Luke at the back of Blaster Brennan. Yeah, no.
By my surprise, Frank Cobra is not actually pulling away from the other guys.
Luke, there is open, and wow, actually pretty rude overtake, to be honest. And here,
So
left of Brennan,
and
Miles retires.
In the wall. Yeah, he's...
Yep, Gordy takes control. And Brennan is having major troubles now. He has taken the super soft tires, so like I said, it's not a very good race tire, even if they're fresh at the start of the race. Meanwhile, Rip and Run trying to make a move on Joseph Corboy sometime around the next corner. But hasn't got the straight line speed. And Sheyo up to P5 and still keeping up with Stina. I have to give credit to Sheyo.
If he's really driving with the X button, that's amazing.
Yeah, he's really driving with the X button. You can see from the telemetry, the throttle telemetry. He's just spamming it in the corners. Oh wow. Onko tää siirtys nyt TUF, TUF, FTL, FTR vai Suomisarit? Tää on nyt TUF. Tää on nyt TUF. Eikö siitä satanan nimestäkin näin jo selvää, että tää on TUF? Joseph Corboy actually trying to make an overtake on Sheyo. Sheyo closing the door, and now this will be Joseph Corboy pretty easy overtake. Ooh, still side by side. Joseph Corboy does leave the room up the inside, so Sheyo takes advantage of that. I don't know why I sound like Niki Lauda, but I love it.
So there's so many guys keeping up with each other, like half a second, 1 second.
Yeah.
Almost whole grid. So it will be interesting to see how this race turns out at the end.
And Sheyo does make a mistake, and that allows Joseph Corboy to go past him. But Sheyo has the DRS, and this will be easy work. Ooh, super close.
That was so close.
This is the best. This is the best fight. I don't even care that Stina Wina is the championship. He's the leader, championship leader. Oh, by the way, Stina Wina is the championship leader by 90 something points. And Luke dives up the inside of Joseph Corboy. And ooh! Wow!
What happened? I didn't even see. I didn't watch on the stream.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
From my point of from my
yeah.
point of view, Luke deserves a quali ban, and Joseph Corboy should get a race ban. Jesus.
It was very interesting.
From a completely, you know, unbiased point of view. So let's see. Corey at the back of Gordy. And Corey on the softer tire, and does make the move stick up to P9. And Gordy being the wise guy here and letting Corey go without a fight, as you know, you don't want to fight a TUF admin. Björn says Joseph is crazy. Yeah, Joseph is crazy. I mean, come on, that's just not part of this racing league. Just don't do that stuff. Let's see some details. Decisions has taken 7 places since start. Sheo has taken 4. Stina Wina, TGG Maze and Blas Fernand has taken 3. Rupert has taken 1 and Gordy Valdi has taken 2. And now
has a chance to overtake Majestic. And maybe he gets trapped behind Showen and he had nowhere to room, but he still made the move on Majestic.
And meanwhile, Corey overtook TTG Maze on the first corner, and Blaster Brennan making his first pit stop. Onko Hox polkenut polkupyörää koskaan selastuskopissa? No en ole vittu polkenut polkupyörää tässä selastuskopissa. Vittu. So, let's change this back. And Blaster Brennan has taken the medium tire.
Let's see, Stina Wina is not gonna try to overtake Showen. Has so much more straight line speed.
And Showen.
Stina Wina takes the exit. He should overtake maybe. Showen hits so much more straight line speed. And, yeah, it seems like it's the same story here. And makes the move.
Ooh.
Oh,
quite
and
close.
Showen is gonna fight back. Let's see, this is not the corner you want
side
to
by
be
side.
too wide.
Yeah, side by side.
Yep,
into
and
turn 8. And Stina Wina making the move stick finally on Shine. So let's see if Funky Cobra can keep that gap as it is, or even make it bigger. Because now Stina Wina has some clear air, even though Shine is still hunting down Stina. So we'll see. This is a great shot. And Sheo overtakes Decisions. Back up to P5. Yeah, there's after the incident between Joseph and Luke, there's nothing huge going on at the moment, except that everyone is inside the 1 second DRS window of each other. So from Sheo to Decisions to Rip and Run. And from Stina to Shine and Majestic, as Decisions takes the inside line into turn 1 and overtakes Sheo. Adam!
Interesting to see who will be the first one to pit. I have no idea actually how long these softs will last here, but I think...
Well, there's already been 2 pit stoppers, Blaster Brennan and TTG Maze, but from the top guys, who knows? The one who has the worst tire wear, you know. At the moment I think it's Decisions or Majestic. They're fighting a lot. Also, Sheo is on the super soft tire, so he might have to pit soon. And there's flags, that's Gordy. I think he's spun. Yeah, he's only spun, he's not hit the wall, but he's spun. Adam, hello Oxhawks, hello Adam, Olavi. Vittu. Koska nää menee varikolle? When are they going to pit? Is the question from the chat. I think well 3 to 5 laps, I think, and then people are starting to pit.
I just noticed that Sheo has been on those super softs for 11 laps.
Yep, he has. He's taking the long game. He's I don't know. It's not a wise strategy, but it's the one he's committed to. Jeff tuneroi varikolla. Well, Jeff is known to make mistakes. Yeah, I know, Adam, that you love me, but come on, calm down, buddy. I'm a funny guy. I'm a guy that you should love. I'm a lovable guy. Well, Mathis, Suomi on sillä tavalla outoa, että kun suomea puhuu, niin sä ymmärrät sitä itse, mutta sitten et kuitenkaan ymmärrä sitä, koska Suomi on Suomi ja Hollanti on Hollanti, niin se on 2 eri asiaa. Ja sit kun sä käyt varikolla, sä vaihdat renkaat, niin sekin on niinku 2 eri asiaa Hollannissa ja Suomessa. Totta kai se on sama asia sillä lailla, mutta ne on 2 eri asiaa, tarkoittaa sanallisesti 2 eri asiaa. And we're back to English.
Yeah, Deutschland is like Högeberger, Vanjak, Hogeheg. Einstein, you know, stuff like that. No, that was not Holland. You heard Hollanti. That it wasn't Holland. It was Hollanti. It's kinda the same, you know. It kinda sounds the same, but it's still not the same. Yeah. Meanwhile, Sheo's having trouble with Rip and Run. Mainly because he's on the super soft tire. I don't know why. Still, 13 laps he's been with that tire. And Corey's just roasting Rip and Run's ass, and
and meanwhile Rip and Run is trying to roast Cheio's ass, so there's no like a triangle roasting.
Ooh, no,
and there's contact,
Corey,
and
no.
Corey actually, yeah.
He thought he had the grip, but yeah.
Corey has plowed Rip and Run, and he's given Cheio some time and space. That's sad. But now, as we can see, the gaps are starting to get bigger. The gap between Funky and Stina is still the same-ish. Gap between Stina and Shoin is a bit bigger than 1 second, and Majestic trying to keep up with that 1 second DRS window, as Rip and Run picks up a time penalty from corner cutting. And Corey is the first one to pit. He takes the medium tires, lap 15, and I think that's the wise choice. Lap 15-ish is the best time to pit. Maybe even 16 or 17 if your tires can go that far, the softs. And Rip Run has already caught up to Cheio.
I don't know how Cheio is still not struggling more than he is, as I can imagine those super softs are dead.
You know what? He's playing the long game. He's taking that set of super soft to the absolute zero tire life, and then taking the super soft tire. I think that's his. Now he goes very wide.
Almost went.
Yeah.
Grass.
Very wide. And now using again the DRS, but does have the grip? Does he? He does not. Yeah. Out of tire life at this moment.
So now there's actually no battles at all. Everyone has like 4 seconds.
And Blaster Brennan has retired.
Yeah. So now that Blaster Brennan has retired, everyone who will finish this race will get points.
Yeah. So. Yeah, except if you don't finish. And Funky is the first one to pit. And so does Shoin. And Shoin retires!
Oh, Shoin.
No! He retires! Wow!
Did you see what happened?
I think he... No, I didn't see. I think he just hit... I think he hit the pit wall too, you know, aggressively. But he didn't lose any of his tires. But the car just thought, I'm gonna retire. I need to retire. You know, the shunt was...
very interesting. And that was so unfortunate for Shoin. He had such a good race. He was going for the podium, and now it's just ruined.
Yeah, he was having a good race, and now Decisions actually hits the wall at the pit exit. No damage though. Yeah, but I think the shunt was just too big that the car just retired. You know, it's also a way to retire. Wow. Kuka on joukkari? Kuka kysyy, kattimies, miksi noin paisu? Joukkari. Verde. Siellä on DAX-logo. Miten kattimies noin vaisu? Mitään annettavaa asiantuntijana, jargonia. Joo, siis kattimis on aina tämmönen puhuu tällainen, että tiedän. Varmaan toi Cheio tosta ohittaa kohta jonkun.
Mä oon aina kakkosselosta ja kommentoittu, kun mulla on tän enempää juttua tuu.
Se on kakkosselostaja, se on se asiantuntija, takkinen selostaja.
And Funky Cobra overtook Rip and Run for the lead.
Yeah. And Stina Winner.
Made his pit stop.
He made his pit stop 1 lap too late, I think. Yeah. The gap is now 3.5 seconds, so 1 lap too late.
And this stream is a little bit like slowly turning into a Finnish stream. As,
yeah, it is.
There are so many Finnish people in the
in the chat. There's so many people. Jesper, huomenta. Hyvää huomenta sullekin.
Huomenta poika.
Huomenta poika. Tarvitsee kahvis kanssa maitoa. So 9 guys still left in the race. 18 laps gone. Around the halfway point. And who's that? Who's lost something? No one. No one has lost anything.
How is Rip and Run like? He's behind Funky Cobra, but he hasn't pitted. But wasn't he like 5 seconds behind Funky when I don't know. Like wasn't the top 3 like Funky, Showen and Stinawin and then Rip and Run?
Funky, Showen, Stina, then Stina got past Showen, and then P4 was Majestic, and he made his pit stop.
Oh yeah, it was Majestic, yeah. So it was not Rip and Run.
Yeah. So still 3 guys left to pit. Rip and Run, Sheo and Gordy, and I gotta say, Sheo still with those super soft tires. 18 laps has gone, and still he hasn't made a pit stop.
I don't understand how are those tires still alive, and he's not gonna pit. So I don't understand the Shea's tactic right here. If he drives 20 laps with the super softs, so why do 16 laps with softs as they last longer?
I don't know. He could pit. You're completely right. He could pit for the soft tire right now and go to the finish. But why? Shay, come on, man. Come on, man. Explain.
Like 5 laps ago.
Explain. Come on, explain, man. Why you do this?
But I don't know, like about 4 laps ago, I looked at his tires and they were like really worn. You can see that they're worn, and they still haven't punctured. So I don't know.
Yeah.
How is he doing this?
It's either the damage is somehow broken, so he still hasn't got a puncture, or then just I don't know.
Now he's pitting.
And now he's pitting. Finally, man, those tires look dead. You can see the matte black on the left hand side of the. Wow, those are dead, super dead. Well,
Sheo lost so much time because
he did.
He stretched those super softs.
I know. Yes, he's on the soft tires, but he's P8. He's got a long way ahead of him.
So without any major mistakes for Funky, Stinawina and Majestic, it seems like they will be the podium guys today.
Yeah.
The gaps are that big that without mistakes I don't think they can catch each other.
And now Ripperun is making his pit stop, so we'll see if Corey will get... I think he's too far behind. Ripperun will be P... I think 6 or 5. But we'll see. Here comes Decisions. Makes the overtake. There it goes. P5. Oh, he's hit the wall! He's hit the wall and he's lost a part of his front wing. Oh man, that's bad. That's a shame. Yeah, and he's understeering like a bitch. Wow. So Corey will eventually pick up the pieces of Rip and Run. Let's see. Jesper, jos minä ajaisin, minä voittaisin, mutta kun en aja, niin en voita. Tuo on niin suomalainen sanonta, vittu. Niin keskisuomalainen sanonta. Yeah. Jesper just said in the chat, if he would drive, he would win, but he's not driving, so he's not winning. Jesper B, 2018. Everyone. And Sheo posts the fastest lap time, 1:20, 1:10. Is it 5? Yeah, I think it's 5. And Corey is still putting Rip and Run under pressure on lap 23. Still 14 laps to go, so anything can happen. This is a short track, so there's bound to be more laps. As Corey picks up for a second time penalty. I think that's the second or third one overall in this race. Corey seems to be struggling on those mediums. I don't know why. Maybe it's the dirty air. Maybe the mediums don't have the best grip yet. And Gordy is in the wall! And he has retired. I think.
Yeah, so
he's retiring.
Just by finishing the race, you will be getting multiple points. So it's early Christmas for all the people in the track.
No, actually, Gordy didn't retire. He actually left, which is a silly thing to do. Oh well. Kattimies aivan väsyneenä yrittää edes.
Mä olen kommentaattori ja mun kuuluu olla mikään hypyaktiivinen. Mut se on kyllä tottomaa väsyttää.
Siis homman nimi on tässä se, että mä olen Niki Juusela ja tää yksi on Ossi Oikarinen. Jos te tiedätte Niki Juusela on niin kuin minä, puhuu jatkuvasti bla 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 bla. Ossi Oikarinen ei puhu paljon paskaakaan. Se puhuu jotain faktoista ja säädöistä ja säästä ja radasta ja jotain muuta. Ja se puhuu tollasilla äänensävyllä.
Mä vaan täytän ne välit.
Niin. So, Corey
now
finally
Corey makes a nice overtake from the mayonnaise.
What?
No, Rip and Run. I'm drunk, never mind.
Okay.
It's
You see,
time for me after this race.
He's sleep deprivated so much. It's the winner. 1.8 seconds behind Funky Cobra.
He could maybe challenge Funky Cobra. He has one lap younger tires, so maybe that will help somehow.
Yeah.
But Funky Cobra has used all of his ERS. Stinawina has almost half of his ERS left, so we could see some battle for the win here.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, Funky Cobra was and is one of the aggressive users of the ERS. I remember in Mexico he used so much of his ERS on every lap. So I think that's his weakness. That's the only thing that is.
It seems like Stinovina is catching Funky Cobra by a few tenths a lap, so I think Stinovina might actually win this one.
Miksi edes kattimies tulee tänne asiantuntijaksi, jos ei ole muuta tehtävää kuin sanoa itsestäänselvyyksiä? Because it's... siis mitä vittu, miksi puhun nyt englantia? Koska se on pakollinen. Siis ei se selostus, se ei oo pakollista. Se kattimies vois vaikka sanoa, että en mä halua tehdä tätä nyt tänään, tai mä en voi tehdä tätä tänään. Mut koska katti on ollut niin paljon pois, koska sen pleikkari oli rikki ja se on vieläkin rikki puoliksi, kun se on kuin saatanan lentokone, niin se nyt koittaa korvata sitä olemalla aktiivinen. But yeah, like I was saying about Funky Cobra, he's using a lot of his ERS, and this is now he's on 6% right now, and Stinovina is almost inside the 1 second window. So I think we might and we will see a battle for the win.
Yeah, and Stinovina has been using his ERS, so now they have almost the even amount. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
we will have a great fight towards the end.
I think on even, and Sheo is P6 and has taken his first penalty. TDG Maze goes fastest. He's on the super soft tire, so he's going to the end. Wow, we're already on lap, what, 28? So there's only 8 laps to go. Wow, okay. A shock.
Now Stinovina is on the DRS range.
He is, yes, but it's not gonna be enough yet.
Yeah, but it allows him to catch up a bit.
Yeah, still DRS again.
I can imagine Pajestic just hoping that these two guys collide with each other so he can get the win.
Yeah.
I think that will be Pajestic's first win. And I may be wrong, but I think my
actually,
history knowledge is good enough.
Actually, yeah, I think Pajestic could have won in Austria F1 2017 if Napula didn't plow him over to the wall, or to the well, plowed him anyway. I think Pajestic was close to winning.
Actually, Funky Cobra and Stinovina are both saving ERS. Well, no, Funky Cobra not anymore, as he cleared but didn't overtake. He had over 60% when he started straight, but now has 20 something percent, and Stinovina has 70%.
Yeah, I think
I
the
don't
thing
know why
is,
Funky Cobra used all of his ERS on the straight, as that's not gonna help that much. Maybe well, I will have saved it until Stinovina will catch him, and then use as when defending. I think that's the better tactic.
yeah, I think Stinovina is faster on the corners, but I'm sorry, Funky Cobra is faster on the corners, but then on the other hand, Stinovina is faster on the straights. Onks tää se kattimiehen mainostava kotipizzaselostus? On, tää on todellakin se kotipizzaselostus. Kysymyksiin vastataan suomeksi and also in English, också på svenska. So yeah, Corey is 1.7 seconds behind decisions. Corey's tires are more worn than Decision's. He's on 2 laps fresher tire, so I don't know. Decisions might have the upper hand here, but Corey is still the faster driver. Even if he has more wear on the tire, he's still the faster driver.
Now Stina is really close to Funky.
Yeah, now he's really close. The slipstream, the ERS,
Funky is
the DRS.
all of his ERS and Stina does not. So I think this will be crucial.
Har du och cyklarna en cyklar i den bildningarna? Nej, inte.
There's yellow flags. Not sure who it was. Maybe Maze or Ripperman. I think it was Maze. He's going a bit slowly.
Yeah, Maze has crashed. We're on the final stages.
Really close to Funky Cobra.
Yeah, he might make a move on the next corner. Not really. He's waiting for the right moment.
Yeah. Stinavina has so much more ERS than Funky, so I think
Stinavina has like 80% ERS.
Funky
makes a mistake, and this is it. This is it for the lead. Stinavina overtakes Funky Cobra as easy as you like. Still has the DRS, and still goes defensive.
I think this is it.
I think that's the race.
Yeah.
That's the race, lads. So thanks for watching. Leave a like. I'm joking. There's still 3 laps to go. 4 laps to be exact.
Yes, Tina still has over 60% of ERS, and Funky has 30%. So.
Yeah. And Funky's all the time. Funky is running with
Stina picks up time penalty. Oh no!
Time penalty! Wow!
Oh no!
This makes things a bit different.
Now Stina has to push. He's faster than Funky Cobra, but can he pull out the 3-second gap?
The thing is, Funky Cobra is still running with high ERS mode. All the way for the second sector he was running with high ERS mode, and that's why he's low. He's low on ERS all the time. Olipa rohkea suoritus, 9 kärryä radalla. Yeah, kyllä. Niin, 9 kärryä radalla, josta 1 on haamu, eli lähti loppista vaan.
I think Funky is just trying to keep himself in the DRS distance, but I think now it's impossible, as he seems to be a bit slower in these parts of the track. Stina has to drive fast enough so Funky Cobra will not have the DRS.
Yeah, this is...
And it seems like he can do that.
This
but
is
can
now...
pull out another 1.5 seconds in 2 laps.
R-kioskin netillä on mukava pelata formulaakin. Koska romurallia. Ei tuu romurallia, jännittävä kisa. Kiitos. Kyllä munkin mielestä suhteellisen jännittävä kisa.
Brasiliaksi on jännittävä.
On. For Brazil this has been good-ish, I think. And there's still 2 laps to go. And the win hasn't been decided. Stinavina.
Oh, and actually Stinavina has 2 penalties. I just checked. So he can't pull this 6-second gap.
Well, so yeah, I think. Onko Kattives valmiina menemään haastattelemaan voittajia? Sellaista ei ainakaan tästä mitään jännittävää luonut. Kyllähän tässä luotiin jännittävää vittu. Koko ajan, joka kierros. Come on, jätkät. Let's go! I'm sorry, Björn, but your boy Stinawina is not gonna win.
Yeah.
He has 6 seconds of penalties, and Funky seems to have 0, so it's game over. Unless Funky crashes, which is normally considered to be considered being impossible since he's a Greek. Greeks don't
Actually,
crash.
I remember once in one Baku race, I remember Funky flying to my face. That was a spectacular crash. I was driving in Baku.
Baku?
And, yeah, in Baku on the straight, and then I just... Oh, and Shay!
Shay
has retired.
Oh
No.
my god, Shay, come on, Shay, come on, Shay,
That's
man.
a shame.
The Shay, yeah, the shame. Alakuloinen kommentaattori, surullinen, suorastaan aneeminen, kuuluu toi pleikkari-hurina tännekin.
And actually, Decisions and Corey are fighting.
Yeah, they are now. Corey has made him overtake on Decisions on the final lap. We'll gloss over that. Meanwhile, the winner, he is here for a brief moment. Stinawina takes the win in Brazil, but Funky Cobra takes that victory and shoves it in Stinawina's cheese. Since he's
Majestic is P3, that's really nice drive for him.
Yeah, nice drive from Majestic, and you know, he's happy for a podium, obviously. And Corey, P4, and actually does keep it. He does keep it.
Yeah.
Penalties don't apply here. Neither driver has any penalties, or then they both have, but they only have one. And here comes Rip and Run, the last man in the race. P6 for Rip and Run. Aina sama voittaja. Ei ole aina sama voittaja, vittu. And there's your podium for round 6 in Brazil. Funky Cobra seems to be very happy for this win. And Stinawina will be happy but not so happy for P2. And Majestic, that's Rosso in P3. Saako Jeff kiitokset kisasta? Yes, kyllä. Jeff saa kiitokset kisasta. Jeff gets... And so, actually, Sheyo gets some points as well. He gets 4 points. He retired on the last lap, or the second to last, so that's 90%. He drove over 90% of the race. So that's 4 points for him. Must be a good night for him. So, Funky Cobra, P1, Stina P2, Majestic, P3, Corey P4, Decisions P5, Rip and Run P6, Maze 7th, Shay 8th, Gordy P9, and there's the rest of the guys, you know. Pomppi-innoissa Jämäliigan GP-voitto, ei oo Jämäliiga. Selostama kiittää ja kuittaa pähkinäkurkussa. Tuleeko studio-osuus? Huippuhetket. Mitä vittua tapahtuu? Tiedääkö kukaan mitä vittua tapahtuu? Mä en tiedä yhtään mitä vittua tapahtuu. No, ainakin mä pääsen näkee huippulätkää Winnipeg Jets vastaan Florida Panthers. So yes, who's your driver today?
What? What did you ask? I'm half asleep.
Driver
I'm
of the
just
day
not
for you?
Driver of the day. I'm gonna give it to Stina Wina. Like from P6 to P1, but I have to give bonus mention, honorable mention for Shay for driving with the X button as an acceleration and still being competitive, more competitive as usual. So maybe you should stick with the X button.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give my driver of the day goes to Funky Cobra. Amazing drive from start to finish. I mean, obviously he finished P2, but you know, Stinewin did have a couple of penalties that dropped him. So remember, guys, don't take penalties. That's bad for you. Stay in school. Vittu tää spämmi. Studioisäntä Ox. Huippulätkä kauden kesken Oksi. Raappana asiantuntija. Kauan tää jälkilähetys kestää. Murhapaketti sanoo asiantuntija oikeudet. Päätyyn asti fanit lähetykseen. Yeah. That's it for the stream. Please leave a like if you liked. If you really liked it, please subscribe. Everything is it's optional. It's not mandatory, but it's recommended. And please tune in next Monday, TUF1, and there's going to be me in a wall in Canada, Montreal. So look forward to that. The same time as usual, 9:30 p.m. UK time. So yeah, until then, from myself, Ox, and Kattimies.
Yeah, good night, goodbye, good day, whatever you're having. Have fun.
Yeah. Good day and good night.